that, unfortunately, yeah. Well, we knew of the run out at 11. Katie Preston is away with Templar Juno. Okay, of course, Katie, um, very well known for her rides around 5 star, top level 5 star with Templar Justice. Katie with Templar Juno, a horse that she absolutely adores. She loves all of her horses. She's a full time vet in the UK. Very busy lady indeed. And this horse starts with a 30.8 dressage, lying in 15th place after the first phase. And Templar Juno is a horse that she absolutely adores on the cross country. The last time that Katie came here was with Templar Justice back in 2014. Now back here, some 6 years later, with Templar Juno. Templar Juno is by Templar Spirit, the dam sire Ruben Royal. And this owned by Katie herself. Jumps nicely through the line and rails at 4A and 4B. And Jessica O'Driscoll for Ireland also on course with Shannon Quality Clover by Ober's Quality 004 and the Dam Sire Clover Clon the 7th. Katie Preston disappeared. Hmm. I think she got away with it. And that confirmed she did. Katie Preston coming onto the water, setting up, steady, and then closes the leg, sits up, holds for the 4 strides. Beautiful. One of the best we've seen through there, I have to say. And she's such a cool rider and lovely rider to watch. And just coming down through there, came on the slight outside line. We'll watch it again, just slightly right of centre of that fence, which took her on a really nice line, slightly right of centre again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Really, really lovely. That'd be something to watch back over and over again. It was very balanced, very nicely done, very well ridden. So Katie Preston coming through the houses in the corner. Whoa! Really stands off that. Sorry. I, I'm one of those people that commentate like I was sitting on the sofa, basically talking to myself. I don't do it all the time. But I do the odd whoa and woo, and um, I think there's a time and place for it. That's how I am, what I do, unfortunately. But anyway, standing off that, getting away with it at the corner. As Katie Preston, Katie who rode this horse at the Young Horse Championships at Osberton in the 7-year-old class just a few weeks ago. Also took him to Houghton and Barbary and Cornbury internationals, running in the 2-star long, 3-star shorts. So just jumping the picnic table and following on from the picnic table. These fences that this is the I mean again I thought having watched, ooh, you need to just wait a little bit longer, Mr. Juno, good boy. And that isn't on an angle. That's where we saw the Russian rider sadly run out at that last part. And she is home with 20 jumping, 18.4 times. She completed on 75.4 for Alessia Korez-Reva and her Bettina for Russia. We're still going very well. Katie Preston and Templar Juno, Jessica O'Driscoll. We haven't seen them jump one fence, but they are still clear as far as my ticker tape goes, with Shannon Quality Clover chasing that 39 dressage. Katie Preston with her own Templar Juno still galloping on strongly. He's a keen little bean. You can see he's got his mouth open there and just crossed his jaw a little bit. never makes it easy to set up for a fence, and he needs to listen to her here. He's very clever into the water, gives him a kick up the step, one stride, lovely. That's some really good training, and hours and hours of training these young horses to go and perform like this. You know, when you cross country school, it's very much the blood, sweat, and tears that go into training these horses. The competitions are very few and far between, and when you get there, you don't want to be schooling. You want to go out there and prove that all of what you've done is correct, and that's all you can do. And sometimes it doesn't go right, and it's back to the drawing board. Templar Juno. You need to wait for Mummy here as well. Ooh, on the curving line. Going to go on the. Oh, she did. That was very nicely done. It's the first we've seen do that. And I think that is a very sensible bit of riding from Katie. She knew if she went on the straight line that he'd be more inclined to take a stride out, probably. That going on that slight curved stride helped her. Spaces on the left hand side of the picture as Katie Preston, Templar Juno come down off of the Forester cottage to the two narrow arrowhead brushes. Now I can tell you that those arrowhead brushes are much narrower than they look on your screen. That also much narrower than it looks. Katie knows she's on for a good finish. She's got 3 jumping efforts left to go, 23 seconds left on the clock. I don't think she's quite going to make it. She knows that she's going to be a little bit far off, maybe some 20 seconds off of the optimum time, 9 minutes and 4 seconds, as she jumps through these 2 rails. And he's clever enough, just to chip in the stride and think about. She's quick enough to think about the striding and measure the stride herself. She's a very clever, very cute in her brain kind of gal. Just that final fence. I said 20 seconds. Is it going to be 16, 17, 18, 19? Ooh, I should have had a bet on that one. Katie Preston, Templar Juno, 20 seconds over. And